Hello everybody, my name is Chris and today I'm going to be showing you a little trap. So basically I have one above ground here. What this is it uses the fact that comparators work through a wall to keep this whole redstone thing hidden. So, whoops, I did not want that. So this chest is not full yet. Let's change that. Okay, so as you saw there, when the chest fills up, or gets almost 2/3 of the way full, it toggles the pistons. What this is a comparator is sensing through the block if there is enough items to reach the full 10 blocks of redstone there is, and if there is enough items in there, this repeater turns on, which powers all these repeaters, and the trapdoor either closes or opens. So I'm going to show you really quick not how to build it, because it's really basic, but I'm going to explain it so that you have an idea how to build it. So this repeater is set on 1 tick, so between this comparator here and the repeater, it takes 2 ticks to get to this redstone line around here. After 2 ticks, these repeaters set on 2 ticks, and these 3 repeaters here with a total of 2 ticks power the blocks that these bottom pistons right here will be moving in front of, so that when it does move in front of this block, it will instantly power up and push forward, or push up in this case. This is kind of like a Jeb door in a way. That's really just the basic definition of this. So after 2 ticks, the redstone comes over here, powers this block, or these blocks with 2 ticks, or okay, after 4 ticks, these blocks get powered on this side right there and this side right here. After 6 ticks, these pistons get powered right here and right here. These repeaters are set to 4 ticks of delay. So if you do the math, that is 2 ticks between these blocks getting powered and these pistons going in front of these blocks. So that's like 20 milliseconds, I think. So yeah. It's important that these are on 2 ticks it's important that these pistons right here are on 2 ticks, and that with the repeater here, these pistons are on 1 tick, because they both add up to 2 ticks, and if you put these on 3 ticks, you will notice that the door will not quite close properly, because it takes 1 redstone tick for pistons to retract. As you saw there, they cascaded. So you want it to open up and close at the same time. The reason that it doesn't work on any longer of a delay is the same reason that this piston right here does not retract the piston on the right. So basically what's going on is this piston is receiving power, and then 1 tick later this piston is receiving power, which means since it takes pistons 1 tick to retract fully, that by the time this piston starts to retract, this piston will not quite be retracted all the way. And as you can see, this is a sticky piston. So if you have it on a 2-tick difference, you'll notice that it works. That this piston on the right can be pulled by this piston on the left. And that's kind of what's going on here. So there's 2 ticks right here. Then there's 4 ticks on these. When these pistons retract, these side pistons will retract 2 ticks later. So that way you get a consistent closing and opening of the door. With the chests, if you're going to have a double chest, then you're going to end up having to have more items in it than if you were just going to have a single chest. And that shows here. Okay, so you see here we have a full small chest, and we have 3 rows of items. So if we were going to have the same amount of items in this chest as are in this chest, you see that the redstone only gets powered about halfway. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So only 8 blocks are getting powered. This is a 15 long track here. So half the blocks are getting powered, but there's the same amount of items. So how comparators work is that it takes the amount of storage space total in the storage container. As you notice, we cut it down to halfway-ish, and it powers the same amount as a halfway full double chest. So yeah, comparators take however many slots are being used and converts it to a signal. So if only half of the storage chest is being used, it'll power half of the maximum redstone limit. So when you have a full double or a full single chest, it powers all the way. But when you have the same amount of items in a double chest, it only powers halfway. I hope that was clear enough. But yeah, so you see here I have lava at the bottom of this. So you'd fall down if you were trying to steal something, and you would burn. So yeah, you can pretty much see how to build it. You can go through this video again and listen to my explanations. There isn't anything tricky to this. Really pretty basic, almost like the Jeb door. Where is it? The Jeb door is over there in my last tutorial. So yeah, that's the tutorial for piston trapdoors. Stay tuned for my next tutorial. I think I'm going to do something with either pistons or logic gates, or a mixture of the both. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one, and thank you all for watching. Bye.